Hello and welcome to this solo playthrough of Advanced Guardira. I'm Robin Reeve and we are playing the American turn 6, which happens to be the last turn of scenario CdP3 Chef du Pont 3, west of the Merderet. I'm juggling between English and French pronunciation. So here is the battlefield. Here we are, so time to roll the bones for the wind. There we are. And now we will zoom on each part of the battlefield. I could have abstained, but I'll try to self-ready those guys up here. Need an 8 just for the pleasure of the art. Okay, there they are. Sorry, showing them a little. Hoo-hoo, hello. And now, I forgot those. They could have tried to conceal, so, and they managed to. So there we are, just for the pleasure. On the other side of the map, on the American, we don't have any. We just have a German here who can try to rally for 2. Nothing. So DM away. These just remove their DM. There was an error also. An error. It had no impact, but. Routing here, nobody sees them because there's a bocage up here, so nothing. And oh yes, here, sorry, need a 3, I think, with Riedels. Okay, nothing. There we are. Prep fire. We won't prep anything on this side of the battlefield. On the other, however, Gavin and his men will fire up, I think will doing things securely. So here we have something like 10 minus 1. Okay, 8 minus 1. Perhaps just 6 minus, no, 10 minus 1. Okay, oh, nothing. There we are. We are starting doing stupid things. Okay, we'll have the suspense till the end, I believe. And here 6 up 2. This time 1 MC, and they have 6 morale, so they break indeed. There we are. So that will be all for the prep fire. So movement phase. So the guys here will move. We'll have CXing. So the 337 alone will CX. Downstairs 1, 2, 3, and of course the machine gun will fire. I'm going just to fire the machine gun here and place a fire lane anyway. So 3, that's 4 up 1. Okay, no effect except the fire lane. Well, this is rather annoying, so we will simply move here. No, we'll move down just for the pleasure. Perhaps it will break the machine gun. So here, 2, down 1, because, yeah, the grain doesn't hinder the fire lane. It's a soft hindrance, but I believe it negates FFMO anyway. So it would be 2 down 1. Okay, nothing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 down 1. Okay, 1 MC. They break miserably, but still keep the ELR. So what could we do here? Okay, now we'll do what is necessary. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, those can move. Bypass 1, 2. Who's going to fire on them? I think we'll try here with the 447. Don't know if there's an LOS at all. I have some doubts, which indeed are real. So they fire just for pleasure. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and Osberg 1, 2. There we are. Okay, we'll do it until the end just for the pleasure of the art. But I don't think it's very interesting to do anyway. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, that would work fine. So we are moving through the file in, but we'll go towards Ostberg's place. Wait, we were at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yes, we need to see X. That's it. Okay, that CX is 9. So 1, 2, 2 down 1, pin task check. We're really drinking it to the end, so okay. I don't think the prisoners take pin task check. Let's already go for the... Okay, it's pinned anyway with it, so... we won't do more than that. Okay, 1, 2, 3. We'll do it for the fun. 4, 5, 6, 7 here. And we're doing it downstairs here. Okay. There we are for the movement phase here. On the other side of the battlefields, it's not complicated at all. We're out of LOS here anyway. Or nearly. Yes, there are the orchards. So those will just join Sterling and here also. Okay. Oh, could we? Oh no, I think it's, yeah, that's the thing to do. And those, oh, there's no more acquisition. There's no need to do anything. We're just moving out of LOS everywhere. Here we are. And Vincent. In reality, I think they would be running behind the Germans, but they won't do stupid things, so they will also move into... what place is it? Anyway, yes, they have no... You can see over, but not so much. No, we're not moving. We're fine. We're protected here. So that's all. Defensive fire phase, we can remove the residuals. Sorry, I'm jumping from... I think I perhaps squeeze some defensive fire here. Perhaps I should have moved. Oh yes, Sterling moved here, out of LOS of everybody. So here we try to squeeze a defensive fire. I don't know if they can. No, there's a plateau effect, so they fire in the air. Bang. Perhaps a sniper? No. Okay. So here's the general situation. I suggest we stopped here because... Oh, please. You don't see what's happening, but... Yeah, okay. So, what we have here, no means to stop those. The route phase will have this guy... let's say move away, and they'll jump here west of the Merderet, adding 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 CVP to the required total. As of the question I asked previously, actually good order CVP means not captured, so the Germans prisoner don't count because the good order excludes them from being good order, so my idea was wrong. Also, I could have tried to reap some other prisoners on the other side of the battlefield, so no. Bad question. No, not bad question, but yeah. No loophole here. So here we are. There's no mathematical possibility for the Germans to... let me see. Okay. No way for the German to stop the Americans from... They fought for the hill. They held it. And here they managed to bust the German defense. I played the best as the Germans, I think, but it was complicated, and Gavin got severely wounded, so there we are. I'm quite happy we tried to transport this guy along. That was a nice trick, I think. All in all, I enjoyed this scenario. It's well thought. The Americans win, but I believe the Germans can also put up a stiff defense, and things can go south quite quickly. I like the two sides of the battlefield sort of situation. So yeah, Chef du Pont is a nice addenda to Sainte-Mère-Église. Of course, those hyper-duper American leaders, 2 10-2, 1 10-3, that's really, I would consider, slightly overpowered. But perhaps you could consider also there's a morale boost because they are alone and in need. They have no way to go back if something goes badly. So it compensates, would I say, the 7 elite morale, which perhaps for paratroops could be buffed up to 8. I'm not speaking of competition between arms, but why should the Marines have 8 morale and the paratroopers or raiders or rangers only have 7? So that's the game. I'm not complaining, but the design is perhaps needed to compensate things in a way. All in all, I wish you the best, and the next recording will quite probably be made in French. It seems that the automatic translators work quite well, at least enough for a non-French speaking person to follow my videos in French, and I'm quite tempted to play around Carpiquet because the boards 96 and 97 are now available for ASL, which is always marvelous news. I want to pay tribute to the map elves and all the guys who make VASL possible. I would recommend, we're in a free world, but if you could just make a donation to the Vassal guys or the VASL, I don't know, at least Vassal, I think you can donate. Yeah, you don't need to put a lot, but perhaps $20 or $50, something that you do punctually. I have done it sincerely because really Vassal and not only VASL but all many other games have helped me to get out of my Swiss isolation within this war game desert that is my country. We are a small country, very only 8 million inhabitants. So really, I'm very grateful. I would even be ready to, pay, a subscription, and because the quality of the tool is really, really good. It improves, and this is excellent. All in all, so see you next time en français, and perhaps the time afterwards, the time after next scenario in English again, if you stand my strange accent and my errors, and of course my not unflawed gameplay, not speaking of tactics. This is life. I'm enjoying this game a lot, so I hope you're enjoying the ride. Bye bye.